Hey everybody, we are here at, I gotta get this right, Old Friends Dog, Senior Dog Sanctuary. Goodness gracious, I never get that right, I'm so sorry. For their ribbon cutting at their new facility here on Monteville Road. There is lots of people here, so I'm going to turn the camera around as they're getting set up for the ribbon cutting, and I may be able to take you in for a little bit of a tour, but they say the tour takes about 30 minutes, and we can't stay on there for that long, so here we go. Hi friends. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hey.
See, there's
Okay, those in that corner, they need to squish in some probably. I mean, there's like nobody right here. Where's all these?
if y'all want to move this way, move this way. Not y'all.
No, not you guys. Behind Tina. Okay, all of you guys over here need to be on this side of the ribbon, please.
If you are in the shade, I will not see you for a picture. So step into the light, everybody. Step into the light.
Hey guys, if you would say just stepping in line.
I will not post anything without approval, but I was going to get some stuff.
Come on into the light, don't be shy.
All right.
All right, are we gonna talk first?
Oh, you want us to talk?
Yes.
Have a little bit of
Oh, we'll have a half an hour of talking.
Okay.
You want to talk first?
Nope, that's fine.
Everybody look right here. And smile.
Countdown.
Okay,
Countdown, Debbie.
okay. 3. Oh, wait, I'll start at 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay guys, if y'all want to come out and gather around out here in front.
Thank you.
So everybody back here, just come back over here and gather around real quick.
That was a long
Organization.
Well, there was a lot of people.
Well done, yes.
Perfect timing.
Thank you. I get credit.
No, she doesn't. She was late.
I know. I made the picture. I made the picture.
I made the picture last week. Photoshop.
Yeah.
I think I may have been blocked by the camera over here.
Well, good. You weren't in it. Now we're even. That was a stupid thing to do.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Zena Good, co-founder and executive director of Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary. Thank you so much for coming today to join us in celebrating this huge event, which is part of a journey that we had no idea where it was going to end up. My husband Michael's and my dream started in 2010 when we got our start in rescue with a local golden retriever rescue. Soon after adopting Gracie, who was then 18 months old, we started volunteering with the rescue. It didn't take us long to realize that a lot of senior dogs were being overlooked. And after adopting a 15-year-old Golden Pyrenees mix, who only lived for a few weeks, we decided that our place was to give senior Goldens a forever home, for however long that they would be with us. A few months later, we adopted Lucy Lou, and you'll see her picture in a lot of places. She was a 10-year-old Golden Retriever who had been terribly neglected and not been expected to survive. After a long recovery, she joined our family, hit the grass smiling, and never looked back. At that time, we realized that we could make a difference in the lives of senior dogs who could leave the past behind and enjoy the rest of their life as part of a loving family. Lucy Lou lived with us happily for the next 4 years, and we now consider her to be a co-founder of Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary. In 2010 and 2011, we adopted several senior Golden Retrievers and started to realize that if seniors of such a cherished breed were becoming homeless in their retirement years, there must be a lot of senior dogs in the shelters who were never getting out. Seniors were the first to be euthanized in the shelters when space got tight. A plan started to develop to provide lifelong care for senior dogs through Sanctuary and Forever Foster Homes. The rescue would provide vetting and medications for the dogs for the rest of their lives. Dogs in Forever Foster Homes would live as adoption with benefits, where the rescue would take the worry of potentially expensive vetting and medications away from the foster, and would also provide a safety net in case the family could no longer care for the dog for whatever reason. The dogs at the sanctuary would live in comfortable home-like surroundings. The name Old Friends came from a Simon and Garfunkel song, which was one of my favorites. We got our nonprofit status in April of 2012 and placed our first forever foster dog, a beagle named Bandit, in September of that year. Our home was the original sanctuary. The rescue would grow quickly as we took in dogs 10 years and older, many with medical problems and handicaps from local area shelters. By the end of 2012, we would have 3 dogs in forever foster homes in Middle Tennessee. But by the end of 2013, there would be 31 dogs in forever foster homes. And by the end of 2014, there were 63. At that time, we purchased a home adjacent to ours to expand the rescue. But by 2016, we outgrew neighborhood settings and moved to and repurposed the building that was originally Moss's Garden Center, which is less than a mile from here on Lebanon Road. It's just down the road just around the corner. We moved into that new location, Grandpa's Gardens, in February 2017 with about 50 dogs, moved from the 2 houses and also from boarding facilities. At that time, we had about 200 dogs in forever foster homes. For a little while, we thought that would be our final location. Fast forward to now. With 100 dogs at the sanctuary and about 400 in forever foster homes now, thanks to a fabulous group of supporters and donors, we have been able to build a nearly 2,000.
You liked it, see?
Okay. We've been able to build this nearly 2,000 square foot dream home for senior dogs here at the Pavilions, a state-of-the-art facility built specifically for our old friends. We are excited to share it with them and today with you. I'd now like to introduce you to my husband, Michael.
People to thank? Only the ones that are here, though. Just kidding. I would like to thank everyone for coming today and help us celebrate this evolution of Old Friends. It's just amazing. We can't believe it. My wonderful wife, Zena, started dreaming about having a sanctuary for old dogs who were down on their luck, and couldn't imagine the success that we've had saving literally thousands of dogs, either directly or indirectly. Definitely been a roller coaster ride, as she mentioned. The early days, Zena and I did everything from picking up dogs from malls that were strays to taking them to the vet to get vetted, sick dogs, and it was really, really one ride. But today is not about us. It's about you and the thousands of followers from across the globe who donated their hard-earned money to this cause that they felt worthy of their donations, which is always incredible that we think of it, that we were able to build this place. Okay. We have donators from across the globe, and I wish they could all be here today to see this wonderful day. But we always look back to our true humble beginnings in our house, and we try to earn the trust of each individual that donates to our cause. Our average donation is still about $25 a piece. So you can see that goes a long, long way. So I want to take a little bit of time to thank everybody that was involved in the actual design, construction, internal functions of this one-of-a-kind facility. Unfortunately, we're under time restraints, so I'll only keep you for another hour. First off, Kaylee Dunn. I see her in that bright dress over there, our real estate agent, who helped us find and purchase this property, which you wouldn't recognize it when we first purchased it. So we appreciate you. Jason Morris and Kathy Richards of KBJM Architects. I don't know where Jason is, but said he'd be around. Who collaborated with us on every single detail of the building design and materials. Jesse Walker, he surveyed the property for us so we could buy it. Charlie Dean of Dean Design Group laid out all the utilities, building location, landscaping. Before we started this, I had no idea how many people had to get involved. What the heck? Who's next? Line up. But it was a great group of people, I gotta say. Thank you. There's my escort. See ya. Of course, the city of Mount Juliet for their fantastic support. We couldn't have done it without them. Forest Constructors. I got a long one about them. They believed in our vision right in the beginning, except mine was real blurry. I'm at that age, so they had to clarify it. This includes Kerry Rogers, which I know is here with his family, president of Forest Constructors, the only guy that could basically calm me down when there was an issue, and I'd come crying. Kerry, what's going on? Shut up, Michael. But it was great. Good people. Curtis, Knox Curtis, fantastic supervisor. He's around somewhere. Literally was here from day one. His construction office was up on the top of the hill, and due to him, this place got built. I could absolutely rely on him for some daily harassment. It kept me going. And also on-the-spot decision-making. He'd make the decision, and it was always the right one. And then I've got David Kennedy. All I can say about him is we changed everything on him, and he was all over it. When we first started, I said, no change orders, David. First day, we had 3. I don't know what we're up to now, but probably 100. I hope I'm not missing anybody. I'm trying. Zena and I owe Fortis Constructors a debt of gratuity stay tuned for the next project. It's right down the road. Let's see. Okay, and all the contractors, I'm going to go quick here. There were a ton of them on this job. A few companies that we hired direct, and I just wanted to definitely give them kudos. We have Pat Say, Rainier Electric. I could depend on him for a good joke every day and keep the lights on. That's all we needed. We have Clay Dunright, project manager, Cornerstone Plumbing, and his group were great. And of course, the appropriately named contractor, Dog, was plumber extraordinaire. He plumbed everything in this place. Clint Parrish, owner of Custom Trim and Master Carpenter. You can see his handiwork on the ceiling as you come in. Tony Prescott, Mid-10 Group. Jason Stewart, Clay Dobson of Recreational Concepts, installed all this wonderful, all this wonderful turf in back for the dogs, so we don't have to mow it, which is great. Chelsea Black, Mary Inman, and Tyler Moore. I don't know if Tyler, did you guys show up?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, there they are, back. Okay. Of SOS Furniture. Zena and I met these folks, had no clue what we needed to get done. They pulled in, and it was their inspiration on the furniture, signage, art pieces. As you go through there, you're going to see all the great work they did. And also, I mean, literally, a building is a building until you put furniture in it, artwork, all of that, and now it's a home. So thank you very much. Alex of Forbes Landscaping, they did a wonderful job this morning. Everything looks great. And so they're going to continue to keep this place up, because if the city sees that tree out there, which is dead, we're in big trouble. So I got to call Alex. Right, Janet? Wherever you are. Oh, there you are. Everybody sneaked up on me the last minute. Really appreciate it. Judy Gale Roberts, Stephen Catlett, and Maureen Vander Ward. Did I get it right? Yes. All right. These they work tirelessly for a one-of-a-kind art piece, which you'll all see in our main reception area. She worked on it for 15 months. I'm not gonna steal her thunder, because she can tell you all about it. After we're done here, it's limited capacity, so please try to get in if you want to see her presentation. If not, we'll start over here in the vets, and when you finish up, you can see the art piece. But it's fantastic. Dusty Snyder with Midmark, I don't know if he showed, but designing installed custom feeding areas for Geezerville, which you guys will tour through. Damon Weissman and Anthony Salee, Access Data Networks. I thank them for making this the smartest and safest building in all of Mount Juliet. John Wilson, wherever he is, president of Reliant Bank, and Christy Cottle and Bill Coleman helped me through some of the rough financial stuff and a bond that we needed at the last minute, and they came through. So thank you very much, John. Really appreciate it. Tracy Cantrell, Spraymasters Technologies. We got to keep this place clean, so he did it. Marty McClear, Susan Hutton, David Carter, and numerous representatives that work with Dr. Christine with putting together this unbelievable vet wing. And you'll see that as well as you take the tour. Carolyn Burton with Dykes Industry put together the fantastic restaurant grade kitchen, and we're gonna really appreciate that. And I also want to mention that all of these people involved donated their time, donated their money, donated materials, over and above building this place, to Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary. And they did not need to do that. So give everybody a hand. Okay, I'm real close here. Just 3 more pages. All right. Zena and I want to thank everybody for coming today. We hope we're a great addition to the community. And everybody's going to be welcome here. We're going to have open doors, mostly to dogs. People are tolerated. You know, dogs, hey, come on. So now I'm going to hand it off to Dr. Christine to say a few words about her new vet clinic.
Hello, I'm Christine Piskaric. I am the medical director and the veterinarian over here at Old Friends. I joined the Old Friends family 3 years ago. I sold my veterinary practice and I moved here because I believed in the vision that Michael and Zena Gooden shared, and I believed in their ability to accomplish their goals. Since they first founded the organization over 10 years ago, there have been hurdles along the way. These challenges would have derailed many new nonprofit organizations, but Zena and Michael used those trials as an opportunity to propel the organization forward with lightning speed. Michael and Zena saw the need to help the most vulnerable population of dogs in the shelter, the old and the debilitated. They created a strategic plan to not only rescue them, but provide the forever fosters with everything they would need to be able to focus on the quality of life without concern for finances. When I joined this organization, we were trying to figure out how to make a used mobile spay-neuter vehicle and 2 tiny offices serve the needs of our senior dogs. We accomplished so much these last few years at the gardens, and because of our amazing donors, we can now expand our medical, physical therapy, rehabilitation, and enrichment capacities. Zena and Michael are not the type of people to boast or praise about themselves. But what I know for sure is that everything that this building encompasses is a vision designed with our geezers at the center. I joke with the staff that the medical ward far exceeds the size of the administrative area. But the truth of the matter is, even this detail was done with intention of not sparing an inch of space that our dogs would need to benefit from. Zena and Michael have always been focused first and foremost on the dogs. Everything else seems to fall into place with that philosophy. There is no other organization in the world with the vision and mission of Old Friends. I think I speak for the entire staff when I say it has been amazing to be a part of this journey. We are so grateful you came out to celebrate this milestone with us and for your amazing support as donors, volunteers, fosters, and cheerleaders for Old Friends. Noelle is gonna come up and just kind of give you a rundown of how the tours are gonna work, and then we'll get on with it.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming out today. We're very excited to have you all here for this momentous occasion. If it's not on your calendars already, one quick mention. Next Saturday, June 12 at 11 a.m., we will be moving our senior dogs from Grandpa's Gardens to the pavilions with a senior dog parade. So, if you come on out and join us for that. In the meantime, we are going to go inside and do the unveiling of our commissioned art piece and the dedication for that. Space is limited, as Michael did mention, so get in there if you do want to see Judy's presentation. Otherwise, you are able to begin your self-guided tour, and staff, you're welcome to go in and take your place, please. So you're going to begin your self-guided tour through this door to your left. There is a QR code if you want to scan that for a digital map of the tour. Staff will be placed within inside the building to give you some information and help guide you through. And then at the end, if you're not able to get in to see the dedication for the art piece, you will be able to see it on your way out. So thank you all again. Come on in.
Sorry, good job, good job.
A bit.
right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget, Saturday, June 12th, dog parade starting at Grandpa's Gardens to the new pavilion. So, see you later. Have a good weekend.